Hi, everyone. It's Maria Weisbrook with the Wakanda Area Chamber of Commerce with our 10 in 10. Today we have Steve Trkla with Signarama Volo. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you
And,
for
th-
having me.
and thanks for your patience. And I just noticed I match. I match your logo colors. So
Oh,
there
all
you go.
right.
Let's start with a little background on Signarama, how you started the business, how you came to be. You're only like 3 months old, 4 months old, right?
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Yeah. So, I mean, my quick history, Maria, is I did come from corporate America. Spent 20 years in the computer software industry in the 80s and 90s. Made my way into the marine industry by bringing a technology to the marine industry, and then I ended up working and becoming president of a company called Torqeedo out of Germany, which were the world leaders in electrification of motors and battery technologies in the marine industry.
Nice.
And I ran that all the way up to about 2 years ago when we got purchased by Yamaha. And basically, still not ready to retire. Needed to see what I wanted to do. And I did some investigating on different franchises, and it brought me to Signarama.
Okay, very, very cool. And so this is out of your wheelbase, right?
A little bit. I mean, building companies is not, but of course, the sign industry definitely new to me.
Right,
But at the same time, hiring the right people and those knowledgeable of the sign industry, which is what I believe I have done,
right,
and then having the backbone of such a powerful company like Signarama. A
right.
little bit about Signarama. They are one of the largest, basically one of the largest franchise ownership companies in the world. They're out of West Palm Beach, and
Wow.
there are 850 Signaramas nationwide. And
Wow.
so we collectively have this basically this buying power and this partnership to be able to just about do anything in the world of signage. And the
Right.
company's a little over 40 years old, so it's really
Okay.
a very established company. Mhm.
And then you opened when?
So we opened at the start of October. Had our grand opening
Yep.
basically on the 15th, I believe it was, which
Right,
was
right.
very nice.
Yep.
And so, yeah, we've been in business for a little bit over 3 months now.
Awesome. And I know I've visited there a few times after
Yes.
your grand opening, and I've seen what's from wrapping a vehicle to you did something for, was it Veterans Path to Hope or one charity?
Yes. A nice outdoor sign. Yes,
Yep.
we did.
Yep. Yep. So what is do you have a specialty or do you kind of do the gamut?
Well, we do the gamut. I mean, we basically can do anything because we have that support. I might
Mhm.
not be like the expertise in ADA technology, obviously for that market, but I have access to that.
Mhm.
So we're kind of taking it where it goes. We can do anything from business signs, channel lettering, monument lettering, branding, graphic displays. Um, like you said, vehicle lettering, window and
Right.
door messaging, right? We're very good at that. We just did a very nice project with Don Bremer in downtown McHenry.
Nice.
And decals, banners, and so much more. So it's really we run the full gambit of being able to
Right.
do just about anything.
And do you do most of it in-house or do you have to farm some stuff off
We
or
do farm
quality?
some out, right, to those
Okay.
expertises again. We can do a lot of it in house as well, though. So it's a
Yeah, you have a
really
pretty
good.
impressive work area there. So if anybody does visit, it's pretty cool to look at.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
Thank you.
perfect space for that.
Yeah.
So what's your ideal customer? Do you do both business to business and business to individuals, or what seems to be your market right now?
Yeah, and again, that's been a little bit of both, right? We can certainly do personalized signs. We did a few over the holidays just for some consumers that wanted to do something for their home basement bar,
Right.
some type of lit up sign, things like that. Of course,
Okay.
banners can be done both B2B and B2C. So we've done a little bit of both. I think we are more geared toward the B2B market,
Okay.
right? We really want to capture as many businesses and opportunities that we can for all of their signage needs. So I think that's more of our core side of it, but certainly taking on any type of consumer business, we're not shy of that at all.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
I actually got to give you a plug because you and your wife were immediately like, you went, I think the day you joined, you might have gone the next day to a chamber event. So I know you've joined multiple chambers, which is great because you're kind of in a little hub right there.
Right.
And you really have done your best to be out there and do it and meeting and greeting people. So that's
Exactly.
fabulous.
Yeah, you have to. That's one of the hardest parts I think I've learned about this kind of career shift in corporate America that wasn't as needed as much as here. I'm trying to let the world know I'm here. I'm trying to
Right.
let my area know that I'm here. I'm here to serve the area. And to do that, really, it is working with organizations and chambers, of course, like yours, which has been so accommodating to me. And I do appreciate that, Maria. And
Absolutely.
so, yes, we are definitely taking advantage of that. I also have joined a BNI group out of Gurnee. So it really is trying to get myself immersed into the community.
Right, right. That works. It works. It's tried and true. And I
Yeah.
do want to congratulate you. You were one of our nominees for Small Entrepreneur of the Year award. So
Yes.
that is another great feather in your cap because that was sent in by other people that you've made an impression on. So nicely
Yes.
done.
Thank you. That was great. We were very honored by having that. Yes, indeed.
Yep, yep, that's awesome. So how do people, first of all, you have a really great location
Mhm.
actually, but
Yeah.
why don't you tell us where you're at, how people can support you,
Sure.
how you want them to reach you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so you mentioned we did find a really good location, and that was very intentful on our part. We spent several months really wanting to find the perfect location. We did choose. We're at that basically that intersection of Highway 12 and 120. Our actual address is 31632 North Ellis Drive, Unit 107 here in Volo.
Hmm.
But we chose this area because Volo, Wakanda, McHenry, this whole area is one of the fastest growing areas in the state of Illinois. We know that. We've heard that from Mayor Henley. We've heard that from other mayors locally that this is really a hotbed of future development. So we're in a good location for that.
Absolutely.
How can people find us? Well, I really would love all of the viewers watching this today that they would follow me on Facebook, which is Signarama Volo. We're looking to really build up my social media network. So if you can follow me on Facebook,
Hmm.
Instagram, and LinkedIn, it is Signarama Volo.
Okay.
And then our website is www.signarama.com /forward/ Illinois Volo. That is my
So
website.
I do have a tip. You can go to just the Signarama page and there's a spot where you can look up your location. So
Exactly.
you don't have to remember all that, but that's all good. And what about a phone number?
Yes, so our phone number is 224-338-8016.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
And we're
Awesome.
always on call, meaning our business hours are 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. But my number does tie in with my cell. So I'm working on weekends. I'll work in the evenings. We'll be there for our customers as our customers need us.
That's small business at its finest,
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you again for your patience. Congratulations.
Thank you,
And
Maria.
I wish you the best. You're going to have great success because you're out there.
I,
So
I really appreciate that. I sure do hope so. Knock on wood.
yep,
But
yep.
we love being part of the community and part of the chamber. Thank you so much, Maria.
Awesome. All right. Well, have a great week and we will see you soon.
Super. Take care.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Ta-da.